Welcome to my channel, Mystic Door Tarot. My name is Barb, and the reading today is for Friday, September 20th, 2019. Thank you for joining me today, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. And as some of you know, today is Feature Friday. Each Friday, I will try to feature a different deck with a little of the history behind it. And today I have the Fenestra Tarot deck. Thai artist Chatriya Hamharnivable. Difficult name. That is the artist, Chatriya. Fascinated by tarot since early childhood, Chatriya created Fenestra Tarot as a means of expressing the many cultural elements that have influenced her artistically and personally. Born in Bangkok, Thailand, Chatriya has also lived in Addis Ababa in Ethiopia, where she did her primary schooling, and New Zealand, where she lived as a cultural exchange student. And since earning her degree in visual communication arts, Chatriya worked as a graphic artist. She created Fenestra Tarot using acrylic on paper with soothing watercolor tones. She beautifully blends the artistic elements from her own Eastern background with influences as far-reaching as Egyptian history, Japanese manga, Western art, and classical mythology. Fenestra Tarot, named after the Latin word for window, was created to provide new perspectives or windows for tarot interpretation. So you will see the cards of this deck are illustrated in soothing colors with the beautifully rendered figures set off in frames suggestive of arched windows. Let the beauty of Fenestra Tarot open the windows of your imagination. Now, the tarot deck just comes in this box here, and there's a little paper booklet barely with anything in it. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend this particular deck unless you have a book that kind of explains more of what each tarot card is all about. It's very brief, a very thin paper explanation with just a few words for each card. But I saw this deck online somewhere, and I really was drawn to it and wanted to know a little bit more of the history about what I was seeing, because I could tell the artist put things purposely in there. So I'm just going to show you just a few of the cards here. Let's see. See if it'll pick it up. The Fool here. The Knight of Wands. Let's see if it'll. And looking at, you can see how she depicts the people, the figures in this deck. You can see her history coming in behind that. They all kind of have the same type of look, the King of Swords. But you can see everything's got an archway here. And the Major Arcana cards also has like a window, but then has the Lemnis Gate here. And she incorporated the rose on the back design here, as you see, as well as in the Lemnis Gate here. So you can see there's Egyptian, there's mythology, there's Japanese manga. All of this is depicted on these cards. And then something that looks very natural. This is the Nine of Pentacles, and I think she looks very modern. So a little bit of everything in this deck. We've got the Eight of Pentacles here. I felt more of a Japanese feel with this card. And the Major Arcana Devil here. Thought he was kind of interesting looking. A lot of them are the major arcana cards. Here's the Magician. He looks very much like somebody that you might see at a carnival, kind of calling you to come and see what he's going to perform. The Chariot, major arcana card, very commanding. Beautiful cards. This is a different, same but different Three of Swords. I thought the heart was very unique and blue flames coming out of it. And we've got the Ten of Pentacles here. The people look a little bit different. But again, you see in all the cards, they have this window frame. And what drew me to the deck, and what is also on the cover, was the High Priestess. Just drew me to this deck. So I am using it in monthly readings that are going to be coming out in a week or so. I am going to be starting monthly readings for the month of October for each zodiac sign. So I'll just let you know about that. And let me queue up for the reading for today. Okay, now on to today's reading for, again, Friday, September 20th, 2019. And of course, yes, I am using the Fenestra Tarot deck and the Eternal Crystals Oracle cards. And everything's listed below. First, we start off with the Two of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the King of Cups here. And our crystal today is Peridot. Now, first starting off with the Two of Swords energy, this is having a choice or decision to make, and you're unclear on which way to go. This card showing up means that you're putting off making a decision at this time. Could be that you don't want to offend or hurt someone's feelings. The Swords energy is generally without emotions, so it can be indicating that you're ignoring your own emotions, using logic to deny how you're feeling. You may be denying the truth so you can just tuck this away and not deal with it. But this can keep resurfacing, and you go round and round and round thinking about it. Now next we have the Ten of Swords. This is pretty dramatic, but the Ten of Swords usually is. This is an end to a stressful cycle. So maybe you either made that decision or you're going to shortly. This card showing up means that you're at rock bottom. Nowhere to go but up from here. So maybe you let that decision go too long before deciding, or you still haven't. You might be feeling like you made huge sacrifices for others and received nothing in return. If this is you, what do you gain by feeling like this? If you've made some mistakes in the past, learn from them and move on. Sometimes change is just thrust upon us and we have no choice in the matter. You need to move on from this energy. Now you can see the light breaking through on this card here. It's breaking through. So there is hope. Just keep moving forward. Now next, the King of Cups. This king just might be showing up to help you with some of that very sound advice. He's a very caring, nurturing, and supportive man who is well respected and a good listener. This can be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces person in your life, or soon will be. They're associated with the element of cups. This king might seem emotionally detached, but this is only because he is calm and mature. Not that he doesn't care. He can be like a father figure in your life. This could be your actual father. It could be a boss, a counselor, or even a priest. Now on to the energy of the day. Whoops. We've got the Queen of Cups. The overall energy, the Queen of Cups. This is a queen who is really connected to her higher self, a psychic or counselor. This is the feminine energy version of the King of Cups. She is mature, sensitive, soothing, kind listener. She pays close attention to her intuition and dreams, but she always listens to her heart. Now, what I'm really picking up and feeling here is that this king and queen are actually parents. They're actually parents. And that the problems here of this individual needs to talk to their own parents. Now, the queens, they're more receptive than the king, so that's why she's the overall energy here today. Now, whoever resonates with this reading today, I feel that you have this decision to make, and it's one that's being forced on you, and you hit rock bottom. Almost like you had left home, set out on your own, but things have been going terribly wrong. And the king shows up, kind of the father figure, as your first contact. But then the main energy source to this reading is the queen, the mother figure. You need to speak with her. She will accept you and be willing to help you solve your problems. That came through very strong feeling that was parents. Doesn't matter how old you are. They can always help. And the number 3 spread today adds up to 13, which reduces to 4, which is about home and foundation. Maybe your foundation is crumbling and you need help. This is about financial security and your future, or lack of. So let's go on to our crystal today, peridot. And I've got a big hunk of it here. Oh, and it's falling apart. This is falling apart and really raw. This is actually from Peridot, Arizona. So this is a pretty big hunk. You can kind of catch some of the sparkles here. Ooh, I'm losing pieces. So peridot is associated with the heart chakra. And this crystal is also associated with relationships and healing. So this card here is telling you that you'll be helped by someone who is a natural teacher, healer. This person has very powerful words and has helped many in their lifetime. This could be a spiritual leader, someone who has compassionate energy and natural healing abilities. This can be that king or queen of cups that might be currently in your life right now. If they're your parents, you don't look at them that way, but they can be teachers, healers, and certainly compassionate and will listen to your issues and your problems. So seek them out for the advice that you need right now. They are definitely waiting for your call. Thank you for joining me today for Feature Friday. I hope you enjoyed learning about the Fenestra Tarot. Be sure to subscribe and share. And along with Feature Friday, I also have smoke card readings on Wednesday and also Take Action Mondays. My website is mysticdoortarot.com if you would like a private reading. Love, light, and abundance to all of you. Until tomorrow.